Right, I haven't been out to video for lots of reasons. I think I did more than I should have today because I haven't been cycling long, and I think that was a bit much to go all the way to Glastonbury. I was alright, but then I suddenly started to get a bit uncomfortable. But I carried on. I probably didn't go the most economical route, but I was the other side of... I've been right round that knoll today. Right round it. Because Glastonbury's right past that, a long way. I've done very well, I think, but I think it was a learning curve. I think I'd done too much, but there were factors against me. For example, when I looked on the weather forecast this morning, it never said nothing about this wind, this very strong wind and the cold. I had the wind a bit with me on the way, but it was worse on the way back. I actually thought the wind would be behind me on the way back, and it wasn't. And it started to get cold. And of course I was uncomfortable. So I stopped videoing for quite a bit because I took photos. I carried on taking photos, but I found it really uncomfortable trying to hold the camera and steer and brake and manoeuvre the bike. Anyway, we're back now on familiar ground near Uphill. I had a choice. I could have carried on down to the Anchor pub and done the back lane and gone into Uphill that way, which to me sounds, now I think that's the route I should have done, because it was quite quiet tonight. I could easily have done that. I think I would have been home quicker. I avoided 33, which I do like, the bumpy 33 ride, because of the bumpiness of it. Cross country, I thought, no, don't do that. You'd have to walk it. I couldn't, I'm very uncomfortable at the moment. Very uncomfortable. Which I didn't get last week, and I did a 10-hour cycle. I never got it. So it could be something I'm wearing. It's slightly different. So I decided to, at the last minute, to come this way, which does mean I've got to push my bike up one hill up towards Uphill. There's one stretch of hill I've got to do, and then it's all downhill. I am sheltered here, thank goodness. The wind was quite fierce. I've started to feel a bit cold. It's a learning curve today. I mean, I haven't done a lot of cycling in over 5 years. Of course, it's putting a strain, holding the video camera and all that's put a strain on my arms, my elbows, my knees. I'm not even sure if I would have done all this when I was younger. It could be that I got the train at Highbridge back to Weston. Basically, I've done a major hike today from 11 o'clock this morning, we'll say 8:15, and it's probably 8:15 easy now. I'll have a look in a minute because I want to take a picture of the cows on the hill. They look rather good. So I'm going to stop for a minute, but I'm on the way back now. I'm still videoing. I was just going to zoom in on those cows. They're all over the hill there, look. Cool, you can feel that wind now. You can feel that wind now. There's St Nicholas Church. Union Jack flying high. A few people up near the tower, the beacon. Right. Zooming out. go down. I'll just get back. I'm going to see what the time is. I had a 10-hour cycle last week. Right, I managed the hill, everyone. Brent Knoll right over there. Uphill here. There's my little benches. I used to sit here and have what was left of me picnic in the past. I used to have a jelly. I used to keep that jelly for here. And I used to look back. And I can just make out Glastonbury. I think it's Glastonbury. I'm just going to zoom in. Sun's setting. I'm not sure if it is Glastonbury. I reckon it is. Right over there. Might be. Yeah. There's Glastonbury, look. Now I was very close to Glastonbury. That's where I've cycled from. I went on the reserve over there. Very, very close. Obviously I didn't climb up the tor, but I was right over there. Right over there I was. Cycled there and back. This morning I went the other side of uphill, along that road there, through the village of Bleedon, pushed my bike over the hill, went down, turned off to go to Rooksbridge. Then I made my way down Hill Lane, very, very little, beautiful little country lane, across to some levels with swans and cows, and that was all right. That was great, that was. The sun was out, the sky was blue, I had loads of energy. I hadn't done it for a long time now. I kept reminding myself, Sheila, you haven't done this for a while, it's a long way where you're going. But I always knew I could change my mind. But what I didn't, I pushed myself. I overdid it. In theory, I really overdid it. I mean, I've done it, but basically, it was a big challenge for me. Older. I hadn't been cycling for nearly 5 years, really. Not properly. But I done it. But I think I'll pay for it. I think I'll pay because I'm still doing a bit of walking for a minute because I've got the video running. I can't video on the bike. The sun's going down, so I just want to get around the corner a bit. I can just see it. And I should just get home before it's dangerous on the bike because I've got... I don't know if I've got a backlight or not. I haven't tried it, but I know I need batteries for the front one. Oh, I'm parched as well. I was going to have a drink there, I didn't, did I? No, because the sun's going down. I'm just having a little break, really. I preferred to walk for a minute because that was a long hike. That was a big cycle. But what also was a bit annoying, that normally I wouldn't have gone out with a wind that fierce. I would have probably dressed differently because it's still a cold northeasterly wind. Though they said it wasn't going to be like that. Everywhere I looked this morning, it was going to be okay. The wind wasn't supposed to be fierce. There's the sun going down. There's Brean Down there. And there's the sun back to touch over Wells. And there's the Bristol Channel. It won't come out very good on the video, but the sun's going down. I've just got time to get home before it's pitch black. I normally cycle down here, but the thing is, because the sun's going down, I'm thinking about just hanging on a minute. Right, I'm going to turn off the video now, everyone. This is the end of it's not the end of the cycle. I've still got about a quarter of an hour's worth of cycling to do to get home. It's very windy, I'm getting cold. It's the end of the day. And the sun is about to go down, so I'll probably take a photograph. Over and out.